Alright. So we will get this started. I just had to check some stuff out on my last video. Uh, Found out I did a lot of rookie YouTube mistakes. I had all my videos underneath people and blog when I should have had them underneath gaming and for Wuthering Waves. So I fixed that. I also put everything into different parts so people know what videos to click, like part 1, part 2, part 3. Well, let's get started into this next video.
Are you trapped here by the rain?
Definitely one of the hottest characters right here. And unfortunately I didn't pull her the first time.
Thanks. We're about to embark on a journey together, Rover. I am Changli, your Wayfinder. Don't worry, the rain won't last much longer. Our destination lies just beyond it. Rover, what do you know about Mount Firmament?
Not much.
There is a certain folk tale. Have you heard of it? While hiking in the mountains, a woodcutter came upon two people playing Weiqi and became enthralled with their game. Upon his return home, he found a world transformed. Everything was different, as if in a new reality. That mountain was a secret realm where time worked differently. The woodcutter only spent half a day inside, but outside, a century had passed. Mount Firmament is such a place. But unlike this folktale, there is a price to pay for entering and exiting its grounds. If I spend a full day in the mountains, 10 days will be taken off my lifespan upon my leaving, reflecting the actual time that is passed outside. Not to mention, the situation on Mount Firmament right now is probably even more complex than before. The strange time patterns of Mount Firmament are tied to the Sentinel's temporal mandate. Time ebbs and flows at its will. If the Fraxidus really has imprisoned our Sentinel, causing it to lose control of its powers, that could explain the temporal disruptions. Which means Mount Firmament is basically a dead end, with no way out. Lifespan is not the top of my concerns. If you've decided to venture there, I'll join you as your Wayfinder. Jinshi has stayed on Mount Firmament for too long. She doesn't miss a thing, does she? Before Jinshi left for Mount Firmament, scales began appearing on her body, and her resonance ability was weakening. Those signs pointed to a dire situation for the Sentinel as well. That's why I must lead you there. You might have the key to solving our dilemma. You're here because I invited you. Sanhua was instructed to disclose my whereabouts if you ever went to City Hall and asked about Jinshi. It's no surprise that you went to City Hall for answers, considering your memory loss and Jinshi's prolonged absence. I need to tell you the truth, because you've been the top priority. No, the sole concern of our enemy, the Fraxidus. That overseer tried everything to sway you and make you join their side before our battle with the reviving Threnodian. It's a clear sign that your involvement could disrupt their plans, especially at Mount Firmament. Records at the Grand Library tell a tale of someone who dared to enter Mount Firmament after the Sentinels' descent, and they emerged unscathed, as if time had no hold on them. They were also said to have stood alongside the Sentinel. And here before me stands someone who bears an uncanny resemblance to that very individual. Is it you? If not you, who else could it be? It took me some effort to finally reach this conclusion. Rover, the journey ahead is filled with danger at every turn. Once we venture into the mountains, there's no turning back. Are you sure you still want to join me?
Nod,
As your
yes.
Wayfinder, I'll lead you to your destination. What you do after that is entirely up to you. The rain is subsiding, and the sky will soon clear. It's time for us to head out.
Let's get going. Yeah, but I didn't pull her the first time because they didn't really say whether she is going to be as good as they said Jinshi was going to be, so I ended up skipping her, getting an extra pull on Jinshi, which actually paid off because I didn't need to say. I was able to get Rosia after that because I was gonna pull a bunch of Jinshis until Carlotta and Rosia were brought up, but thankfully I kind of figured I don't need to pull Jinshi if I got an extra right now. I can pull more of her on her next release and be safe, because I got an extra of her and then I got her weapon, so that kind of helps me in the Jinshi department. I'm hoping I'll be able to pull out Brant, his signature, and hopefully have enough to get Changli and her signature, but that'll be interesting to see how that works. I'm thinking I can do it, because I'm going to skip Zani, but I'll probably regret that decision.
We're at the base of Mount Firmament, but we won't enter the temporal barrier until we cross the luminous shore. Shall we proceed? The storm is coming. Some people.
Oh shit, I should go slower. But I definitely want to try pulling for Changli this time too. Just hopefully I can get her.
The bridge has broken.
Because she's definitely at fire damage. I kind of want, like, I can't get the general. I've been on 2 of his banners, and I had to skip them. I think, I don't remember if they reran him before Camellia, I think. So I saved up and got Camellia instead, because I was not skipping that banner. It's like the Shorekeeper was definitely not a skip. Like, I'll skip Shorekeeper this next time. Honestly, I'll probably skip anybody I got weapons for a bit, just to try to get every character. But,
Judging by its design and intricate details, it must be a creation of the court of Savante. This is what they call a chronosorter. It mimics the Sentinel's temporal mandate, able to reverse small-scale events and restore objects to their previous state. My master once told me about the Court of Savante and their fearless quest to unravel the mysteries of Mount Firmament, risking all in their pursuit of understanding its strange flow of time. Their dedication bore fruit in the form of fascinating inventions, such as this chronosorter. But it doesn't add up.
her voice actor's pretty good at this too. Because there's been a lot of voice actors. I mean, they're all fine, but some of them just aren't as good as the other ones are.
This chronosorter was built beyond the temporal barrier, so its creator must have already paid the price for leaving. But even if they died, there are countless other CSC members who could replicate it. How did such advanced technology become lost? Or do these chronosorters stop functioning once they are removed from Mount Firmament?
And I think this map was a really good map too.
This chronosorter, weathered though it may appear, bears no signs of neglect. Someone has tended to it diligently. Let's give it a try.
But yeah, it's like I have Yinlin, Zeishi, and oh gosh, what's that one they gave out for free? I have those three. I don't have any of their weapons yet. So Changli's gonna be one I want to try to get her and her weapon, but I also want to get Brant and his weapon, and I think Brant's gonna take the priority, unfortunately, just because he's a support healer and I don't got Verena on my other account yet, so it kind of makes a little bit of a difference. Oh, can I get this real quick before we do any more quests? I already got it. Okay, that's already unlocked.
Weren't they concerned about losing lifespan?
For those fanatics, nothing mattered more than the truth. To live every moment with overwhelming passion. How many can claim such a tenacious drive, an unshakable determination?
Oh my gosh. Those rabbits actually reminded me I was on Facebook the other day. And they have like these toy rabbits that are like, and they have like even carrots and stuff that are like so realistic to like the carrot. I don't know if the carrots are like somehow like, it's like an AI rabbit or something, but they're like fake rabbits, but they're like AI like, so they move like real rabbits and stuff like that. Kind of creepy. But I almost thought about getting one and just like for Easter time just bring it to one of my parents and just kind of plant it into the room and let it walk and see what the reaction is. I think I need... Right? Or how does this work again? Okay, I think I do gotta shoot him, but I just couldn't shoot it. Wait, what's this? Oh, there's still some back here? So what I think would be cool is, since they're doing skins, and I don't want to get all League of Legends type stuff on this, but it would be cool to get some, obviously, snake skins for the Year of the Snake. Or like the Year of the Dragon, maybe get some dragon skins and then do snake skins at the end of the year or something. But Changli and Camellia should get Fractious skins. That would be badass.
Another invention from the court of Cervante. Specific steps must be followed to undo the barrier. Rover, I'll guide you. Use long-range weapons on the photon vaults to cut off its energy. Once we reach the cave's end, we'll enter the domain of Mount Firmament. Proceed with caution.
I don't remember if they really explained how to do the other stuff. I guess I haven't really done much of it on this one again, but like how to do the other little stuff. I know some of it's kind of self-explanatory, and they do got tutorials or tuturations or whatever you call them.
So it can't hurt me.
So she was right. I love this map. I think Renacida is nice and has some nice parts, but this is like definitely the best part of the, like, I guess it'd be Hong Long region.
Firmament used to simply flow slower than in the outside world. Visitors were safe as long as they remained within the temporal barrier. But what we're seeing now is different. The flow of time has gone haywire. This is what we call temporal disruptions.
I wonder if we'll see any more of this stuff. Temporal disruptions and stuff.
What was once slow and steady has become chaotic and turbulent. Some areas are frozen in time, while others speed up or slow down unpredictably. No one knows how much they'll age after leaving Mount Firmament. But aging from youth to old age may be a blessing compared to the unknown fate that awaits. Leaving Mount Firmament could turn any mortal to dust in just a moment. Such is the power of time within its walls. poor creatures, trapped in the temporal disruption, are the most pitiful of all. Their bodies and minds have been ravaged by the chaotic time, leaving them in unimaginable suffering. So, it looks like the Fraxidus did manage to capture our Sentinel, leading to the temporal disruptions we are facing now. I had wished that my theories would turn out wrong. As expected, my terminal isn't working. We can't reach Jinshi. The temporal disruption is preventing it from functioning. We can't waste a moment. Jinshi's fate isn't the only one at stake. All the inhabitants of Mount Firmament are in danger. We need to hurry to Hongjian, a town nestled at the heart of Mount Firmament. Jinshi would likely pass through there on her search for the Sentinel.
Go.
The temporal disruptions have spared nothing on our way here. Changli, does that mean you're in danger too?
So far, nothing feels out of the ordinary. It seems the Sentinel contained the situation before being fully trapped. But I don't know how long the stability will hold.
I haven't really been, I guess,
If
looking
I go
for...
down, please, don't worry about me.
Oh shit.
You
Those
need only
bells.
focus on what you have to do.
I guess I can look for that later though. There's the statue from the dream. I love how, like, you get one of those things and the map just goes boom, then you can see everything. 30 asteroids is yum yum.
What's the matter? You dreamed of Hongjian?
Hongjian. So is this like another city in Honglong? Or however you say it? Because I know, like, they put the city in and then I was like, shit, this is kind of cool. But, like...
It sounds like you did dream of
It
this
never
place.
became a main hub, like... Maybe it did. It just never felt like a main hub to me. It's kind of like in World of Warcraft when they put out all these cities, but like you get
Over a
you're not gonna get like
century ago,
Orgrimmar.
a vast horde of tacit discords invaded Huanglong. Hongjian suffered greatly during that onslaught. Thankfully, Sentinel descended, manipulating time to erect a protective barrier, keeping those monsters at bay.
Like, you're not gonna get Orgrimmar. You're not gonna get all these other big cities like Stormwind. But I mean, sometimes it has worked. Like I feel like the city up in Northwind, or what was that called? When the Lich King expansion, I feel like they had a decent city on that. But
Rover, perhaps that dream is more than just a dream. It could be a glimpse into your own past, and a guiding light for the future.
She knows something's up. Some Fractious. I thought they were frozen.
Hongzhen is a pivotal location,
Hongzhen.
linking various parts of Mount Firmament. With the Fractious now targeting us, they'll seize any opportunity to intercept our path. But every trap has its weak points. Someone has used their resonance ability here, but it feels different from the Fractious aggression. It's Jinshi, and it seems like she used it in a dire situation. Could it be related to the people of Hongzhen? The traces lead deeper into the heart of Hongzhen. Let's keep moving. Don't let your guard down.
Oh shit.
Traces and
She beat the shit out of those three. Oh god.
someone fought here against those Fractious.
Must be Jinshi. Her trails led to this location. Using her resonance ability too much would only worsen her condition. But she must have had a reason. Was she helping the people of Hongzhen find refuge?
Changli, there are traces here.
They're pointing north. Let's proceed in that direction.
I'm definitely gonna have to do some character leveling.
You will obey. Let the bullets fly. Be right back.
You gotta make sure I don't touch that one.
Leave it to me. Endure. Traces disappeared like a poem.
Wilbur, we need to keep an eye out for anything unusual.
Shadow descends. Held up for matches right back. Down the curtain. How dare you? One down here. Hey, over here. Right back. Nowhere to hide. I need.
The vase on the stone table seems rather peculiar.
There's something behind the waterfall. Another photon barrier.
Blue photon wants to break. Wilbur, use ranged attacks.
That's the nice thing about having a ranged character.
You two, halt.
Hold on.
Lady Xingyi.
Relax, there are honored guests.
They need to make her playable too. Like, they need to have like an old people banner. Her, the training instructor, and then Carlotta's grandfather. Just, I don't even know. Like, even have it on a blue banner or something, or I don't know, just a banner, all three of them, doesn't matter, just rerun it a few times. Like, and just have all three of them. Basically have them like, I don't even know, copy some kind of healer or main DPS type stuff, like their own kits, but where it's not a big deal if you pull them, or even if they made them all 4 stars, that would be kind of cool too, like just 4 stars of these older characters, and then make some big 5-star one. Resume.
In a single day, we've greeted both the Magistrate of Jinzhou and her trusted counselor in Hongzhen. I can only assume something significant happened.
A single day. But they said Jinshi's been gone for like 3 or 4 days.
It's been a while, Changli.
I heard you step down from your position and move to the countryside. And now here we are, meeting again after all this time, in such unfortunate circumstances.
For years, I lived secluded, no longer concerning myself with the matters beyond Hongzhen. But the current situation in Jinzhou is volatile. It has reunited us in an unpredictable moment. And you, young sir? What shall I call you? My name is Xinyi. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Please follow me this way. It's not safe to talk here.
Oh shit. Uncle Fu! Uncle Fu got the do! Wait, can I talk to Uncle Fu? Uncle Fu.
I believe you are here for Magistrate Jinshi. The magistrate left Hongzhen about 15 minutes ago. She should be at the Truth Seeker's Pass now.
Oh shit, only 15 minutes ago? She's been gone for 4 days. That kind of math's too much in my head.
That's what they call it in Hongzhen. You might know it better as the ruins of a Court of Savante facility.
Lady Xinyi, please elaborate.
Did she heal somebody? Her scales.
Madam Magistrate, are you?
I'm fine.
She keeps a pretty straight poker face.
How's the situation? Have we evacuated all the civilians?
You'd have to imagine that kind of stuff would probably have to be painful to have to deal with it. Like if you look at what Camellia deals with, or she's always
Yes. Remaining civilians have been counted
blurring
and escorted
out.
to safety.
Good. These hidden chambers should provide some much-needed shelter for them to rest a little. Despite being the Sentinel's appointed resonator, I haven't been able to sense its presence for some time now. I can feel my resonance ability waning, and I get my power from the Sentinel. This can only mean one thing. The Sentinel's condition is getting worse. Lady Xingyi, I need to know where the Sentinel was last seen. I can only fix the temporal disruption within a confined radius. It's already pushing my limits to keep this small pocket of space secure.
That's pretty strong when you think about it, that she can do this kind of stuff.
Mount Firmament is in serious trouble, and we can't waste any more time. We need our Sentinel to stabilize the time flow.
The Sentinel was last seen flying towards Mianlun Chamber, where it would normally rest. The Fraxidus likely swarmed it soon after. But little did they know, we had a defense system in place, built with the help of the court of Savante. It was reactivated as soon as our Sentinel made it back inside. This mechanism has allowed us to locate their troops, and we've already eliminated some of them outside the Mianlun Chamber. To get inside Mianlun Chamber, we have to find the cipher key in Truth Seeker's Pass and unseal it with the Keyforge.
I think you have to like light a bunch of fires or something. That might be a side quest, I forget.
Understood. I will go bring back the cipher key.
You are injured. Please, rest and leave it to me.
The Fraxidus will most likely attack this place once I leave. You must stay here and guard it.
Like, I start to notice that some of these people have little markings and stuff on them. I never noticed that.
I implore you, Xingyi. Help me keep our people safe.
Yes, I will, Madam Magistrate.
Before I headed to Mount Firmament, the Fraxidus revealed a prophecy from our Sentinel. A fateful clash between the Sentinel and myself that would shape the fate of our city. I never intended to believe their baseless claims, but I was not surprised to hear it. The Sentinel had told me long ago that there would come a day when I surpass it in power. A day when the humans of Jinzhou take control of their own destiny. Once we save the Sentinel from danger, I intend to have a serious conversation with it about this prophecy.
Oh
And then
shit.
she left.
There's still one thing that doesn't add up. How did the Fraxidus kidnap our Sentinel? The Mianlong Chamber was once renovated by the court of Savante. Do you think their research could be involved somehow?
I'll look into what you said. But once we have the cipher key, the Mianlun Chamber will be left vulnerable to the Fraxidus' potential retaliation.
We must keep them at bay.
Keep them at bay.
Rover and I are headed to the Truth Seeker's Pass to meet up with Jinshi. We'll distract the Fraxidus main forces, giving you an opportunity to stage your ambush.
And the locals will handle the rest. I will send some men to open up the side exit for you. Head south and keep walking a couple of minutes, and you will see the Truth Seeker's Pass downstream.
Thank you, Lady Xingyi. Please, leave it to us.
In this place she was born, and in this place she returns. Our magistrate's fate is bound to Mount Firmament.
Alright, I think that'll be a good stopping point for this part of the video, since we can start this next stuff in the next one. I'll probably do that tomorrow, but I will try to get like 2 or 3 more videos out, so we'll try to do about, I don't know, 2 hours worth, maybe a little bit more than that, but
Credibility in the name and customer satisfaction is the key.
yeah, we'll stop there, and then I don't know if we'll be able to do the entire Mount Firmament by the end of the weekend. I do want to try to get some more astrites. I guess I got about 2 weeks to store up on astrites to pull for Phoebe's weapon. But yeah, we'll stop the video there, and then we'll start more on this later on. Actually, we can see how many of these we got. We got 200 right now. We can claim these trophies in. And then we'll stop it. So thanks for watching.